is going on, comic book familia? This is Ephraim Passpoint Comics, and I am back with another installment of This Week in Comics, or TWICS for short. This will be comic book news for the week of June 5th. But before we start, I was going through my YouTube videos, and this was supposed to be a weekly segment, but I just forgot about it, and I hope to make them more regularly. I really like hearing about comic book news that comes out every week, and I hope you enjoy them also. First up, Spider-Man number 7 gets a third printing. This will be by artist Luciano Vecchio. The all-new, all-different Spider-Boy of the 616. He's got strange new spider powers, secret ties to dark corners of the Spider-Man lore, and a story that's all his own that is right about to begin. We're getting a whole lot more info on Spider-Boy soon, as Marvel has stated his origin will be revealed in Edge of Spider-Verse number 3. Writer Jonathan Hickman, artist Brian Hitch, and editor-in-chief C.B. Cebulski laid out the plans for a new Ultimate Universe that will spin out of the pages of the Ultimate Invasion series. Launching later this month, the 4-part limited series seemingly heralded the return of the Ultimate Universe, but as retailers just learned, it'll actually mark the creation of something entirely new. Witness the spark that will light this new age in Ultimate Invasion. After the maker's desperate attempt to restore the Ultimate Universe unleashes massive unintended consequences, a group of Marvel's heroes are caught in a war between timelines. As universes collide, the foundation of a new line of Ultimate Comics will be built. This November, Ultimate Universe number 1, a one-shot written by Jonathan Hickman and drawn by Stefano Caselli with a cover by Brian Hitch. It's a fresh start for a new generation, a new universe. Will it have staying powers, or will it eventually go the way of the original Ultimate Universe? And will we at least get a new character, as Miles Morales has become a popular character, as Miles Morales has become? Only time will tell. From Skybound Entertainment is bringing you Creepshow back for a second volume with contributions by Garth Ennis, Becky Cloonan, and more. Creepshow is returning for a second volume in September 2023 from Skybound Entertainment. Marvel said of the crossover series, the thrill is the kill. Wolverine has lived one of the longest and most storied lives in comics history. Now witness the untold greatest battles of Logan's life against a predator who seeks the greatest prey in existence and finds it in Weapon X. From the wood-ridden snows of the Canadian wilderness to the sword-slinging streets of Madripoor, Wolverine and Predator break everything in their paths on their way to the ultimate victory or glorious death. Next up, we have Big Games number 1. This is a miniseries premiere. This will be a crossover event from the Miller World franchises. Does the crossover really go that wide? Yes, it does. Big Game pulls in together Kick-Ass, Kingsman, Nemesis, the Magic Order, and all the Miller World franchises in one special event. This has piqued my curiosity. I hope it will be a good read. The origin of Sam Wilson's Captain America shield is about to be revealed. Currently, both Captain Americas have been starring in Marvel's Cold War story arc. In an attempt to stop a nefarious plot from Bucky Barnes, Steve Rogers has recruited Sam Wilson in the hopes of hunting Bucky down and saving his son. The high stakes of the storyline are enough to put the two Captains America at odds, already forcing them to come to blows. The origin of Sam Wilson's Captain America shield is about to be revealed. Currently, both Captain Americas have been starring in Marvel's Cold War story arc. When the dust of the story settles, it'll be a time for Marvel to release the milestone Captain America 750, featuring several stories and starring both Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers. In addition to providing fallout from the events of Cold War, Marvel promises that writer Tochi Onyebuchi and artist R.B. Silva will finally reveal the origins of Sam Wilson's new shield. In addition, the duo will also delve into exactly why Sam decided to pick up the mantle again after dropping it not too long ago. Star Wars is about to confirm that during the events of the original trilogy, C-3PO secretly betrayed Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 had to stop him. Mark Guggenheim, the writer behind the upcoming Star Wars Dark Droids D-Squad, was discussing the comic book itself, including the conflicts the characters will have to overcome in order to do their part to protect the galaxy. D-Squad will follow a team of droids, most of which were first seen working together in Star Wars The Clone Wars, led by R2-D2 as they work to oppose the evil efforts of the corrupted droids. The current time frame of the majority of Star Wars comic books continuity takes place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So if C-3PO does wind up getting infected by the Scourge, then that would mean he betrayed Luke during that time all along, and Star Wars fans don't even know it. So far, none of what is being presumed here has made its way into Star Wars canon, but Star Wars is certainly paving the way for C-3PO's corruption, meaning it's only a matter of time before he betrays Luke Skywalker and the rest of his friends to join the Dark Droids. This looks like a good read. They all look like a good read. So hopefully we will see in the weeks and months to come. So like I said, these are stories, comic book stories that came out from the week of June 5th. This is called TWICS, This Week in Comics. And I hope to have another episode of TWICS next week and not months and months afterwards. Until next time, everyone, this is Ephraim Passport Comics. Go out and read a comic book.